Hi everyone, I am Dr. Mohammad Asif from Kara Hair Transplant and Aesthetic Clinic, and this video is more about those person who has done a lot of research on hair transplant and wanted to get their hair transplantation in Mumbai. You have reached to the right place. In this video, we'll discuss about what are the international standards of hair transplant. Secondly, how cost varies among different clinics across the world. And thirdly, how the technique matters in a hair transplant procedure. Now, we'll discuss about the international standards of getting a hair transplant procedure. So, this procedure is an invasive procedure. It should always be done by expert hair transplant surgeon, which mainly can be plastic surgeons, dermatologists, ENT surgeons, and general surgeons as well. But yes, it should be performed by those doctors who has devoted their time in hair transplant procedure. Their way of doing the surgery is by themselves. They are not allowing their technicians to make incision into the skin and making any holes or taking the hair grafts out. So that's the first thing which is very important to get the hair transplant. Secondly, now hair transplantation has reached to that stage when the result should look natural. There's no way that the hair transplant procedure can give the gaps in the hairline and lack of density and all sort of side effects should not have happened. Also, where the technique matters. So techniques of getting a hair transplantation procedure also varies across the worldwide. There are techniques like direct hair transplant using the Choi implanter pen. There is a Sapphire method of doing the hair transplant as well, and the robotic hair transplant too. What in our clinic do, we mainly focus on microincision technique done by the Sapphire hair transplant, which is the finest way of doing the hair transplant. The density achieved by Sapphire FUE hair transplant is excellent. You can create very small incision, close slits to each other, and you can get the best density possible with this. Also, it's highly safe. The recovery time is very quick, and by getting the Sapphire hair transplant, safety is again, which is the paramount with this procedure. Now, third thing, where Mumbai stands across the global. So as we know, there are global trends of hair transplant. It's improving. The surgery is the mostly performed surgery across the world, and the leading countries are Turkey, yes. Secondly, Mumbai is a lot of hair transplantation is performed in Mumbai, and the reason is it's more affordable. The first benefit. Secondly, the standards of doing the procedure are as good as the developed countries, European countries, American countries, even the Turkey as well. So there is nothing hidden nowadays in terms of hair transplant. Hair transplantation is a global procedure. It's performed worldwide. The techniques also is available in most of the countries. It's all about the ethics. It's all about who is doing the procedure and how efficient the clinics are. So you must have seen our results, and if you have still any questions related to the cost, related to the procedure, you can speak with us. Regarding the cost of the procedure which is done at our clinic, we roughly charge between $1,000 to $1,500 hair dollars. It's starting price, but it can go up to $3,000 to $4,000 US dollars as well. It depends on the extent of hair loss. It depends on many factors actually. So now this is all about our hair transplantation procedure, and you can check out our results in this video. If you wanted to know more about Sapphire hair transplantation procedure, there is a video on the top, you can watch that. And the second video is mainly about those who wanted to understand how this procedure is done at our clinic. There's a video at the bottom.